There's something almost mischievous about the way garlic dances between the world of the living and the realm of the unseen. In dark folklore whispered across Asia, Eastern Europe, and beyond, it's said that ghosts fear garlic, not merely because of its scent, but because of its power. For those who believed themselves spiritually vulnerable, people who felt easily drained, watched, followed by shadows they couldn't name. Garlic wasn't just a seasoning. It was protection. Tucked into pockets, worn around the neck, or hidden under pillows, it became a quiet talisman. And while that may sound like superstition to modern ears, there's more to this story than first meets the eye. Picture a time before electric light. Nights were longer, deeper, and filled with possibility, some magical, some terrifying. In many villages, it was said that after sunset, the spirits walked. And not all of them meant well. Some were believed to feed on the energy of the living, especially those with weak spiritual fire, people who were sick, grieving, exhausted, or simply more open to otherworldly presence. Elders would often tell these sensitive souls to carry a clove of garlic with them if they absolutely had to go out after dark. It would keep the spirits confused, at bay, afraid. Somehow, garlic disrupted their path, and perhaps, even now, there's some strange truth in that. Garlic's odor is potent, intrusive, and unforgettable. It fills a space without asking. If ghosts are a metaphor for what drains us, the fears, the doubts, the heaviness we carry, then garlic becomes more than a folk cure. It's a symbol of refusal. It says, I will not be consumed. I will not be followed quietly into the dark. I carry strength, even if it stings the nose and lingers on the breath. But beyond symbolism, garlic does something real. When consumed, especially raw, it activates the body. The compound allicin releases when garlic is crushed, igniting a series of biological effects that go far beyond taste. It stimulates the nervous system, increases circulation, and warms the body from the inside out. You feel it almost immediately, a flush, a heat, a subtle electric hum. This physical warmth can bring a sense of security. In a cold, uncertain night, garlic becomes an anchor to life, a reminder that your body is strong and present. For those who were sensitive to emotional or spiritual shifts, this mattered. Garlic's fiery nature could snap someone out of fear or fatigue. It grounded them, gave them presence. It's no wonder that people began to associate its energy with protection, not just from physical illness, but from the invisible things we fear. In a world where explanations were often poetic rather than scientific, garlic's very real physical effects became signs of its spiritual effectiveness. You felt safer not only because of belief, but because your body genuinely felt stronger. Of course, not everyone enjoys garlic's strength. Its boldness can be too much, too pungent, too lingering. Some shy away from it in social settings, worried about breath or body odor. It's ironic, really. What makes garlic so feared by spirits is the very thing that makes it avoided by people. But maybe that's part of its magic. Garlic doesn't seek to be liked. It seeks to protect. And sometimes protection means being willing to be a little loud, a little messy, a little too much. So should humans fear garlic the way ghosts supposedly do? Maybe only if we're afraid of waking up. Because garlic demands awareness. It pulls you out of numbness, out of the fog. It warms your blood, stokes your inner fire, and reminds you that you are here, alive, and undeniably present. It challenges you to live boldly, to smell fiercely, to push back against whatever invisible force tries to dim your light. That's the real secret, perhaps, the reason garlic has stood guard in stories and kitchens for thousands of years. It's not just what it repels, it's what it strengthens. Whether ghosts exist or not, we all battle shadows. Fatigue, sorrow, anxiety, uncertainty. They creep into our corners like whispers. Garlic, in its stubborn, ancient way, tells them, not tonight, not this body, not this spirit. It may not be delicate or subtle, but garlic doesn't have to be. It was never meant to whisper. It was meant to burn bright in the blood and make even the coldest night feel like it can be endured. That's not superstition. That's survival. That's faith with flavor. And for all its fierceness, garlic remains one of the most honest gifts the earth has given us, a little bite of fire for the soul.